How y'all doing? My name is Kool-Aid Man 100X, and welcome to the Redsea. It's been a long time. Long time. It's been a fantastic long time. I've been hearing all my kids complaining, and other YouTubers and the commentators is not doing what they need to be doing to entertain y'all like I used to. In case you don't remember, I'm the guy you watch in the closet behind closed doors with the volume down and headphones on. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga, man. That's who I am. All the newcomers that don't know, go back to the past playlists of Madden. I'm that guy. I'm them other people that didn't want to come back. I'm him. So, yeah. I'm back. How y'all doing? I'm back. So, since I came back, you already know. I don't know how YouTube gonna rock with me on the commentaries. I don't know. But if you can support your boy, I'm gonna have the commentaries on the Patreon. Cheap as pie. I'm gonna make a category for it. Might be popping up somewhere. I don't know. If I do it. But I'm gonna have a category strictly for Madden commentaries on Patreon because YouTube want to keep messing with me. So yeah, I'm gonna have it over there. So, but I'm gonna come out with the tips and all that stuff. I'm gonna make the challenge for the Redsea and all that stuff as much as I can. Everybody gonna get their shot like they supposed to, but I'm still working on some stuff. Like I came up with an offense for y'all, which is the Redsea offense. Bring it back. Cause y'all need me out there. Y'all struggling. Y'all need this offense to get you going. What I'm going to do for you guys, since I came back to surprise y'all for the new year, I'm giving you a chance to buy an ebook. I know you like Kool-Aid. God, dog, man, I'm broke. I ain't got the money. Grandparents ain't give me the Christmas money I asked for because I ain't know you was coming back. I know. Don't worry. Chill on grandma. Tell granddaddy to run it up. But listen, I got you. You know I do. I put the work in for you. I made the Redsea offensive ebook. There's going to be 2 categories. Should be popping up somewhere. There's going to be a base and there's going to be a full book. The base book is going to cost you $2. $2. Kool-Aid, you bullshit. I know, right? I know, Kool-Aid. I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you. How good you was in Madden in the ebooks you used to come up with. Kool-Aid, you ain't selling no ebook for $2. Everybody ebook is $40, $60, $70 in the book. Listen to me. I believe y'all can do something with this base book for $2. Everybody got 8 quarters. You can get 8 quarters from your granddaddy. He always got that little change in the bucket, that change in the wallet. He always be getting a little change he be having. Grandma got that little pocketbook with them 4 little quarters sitting there and $1 on top, Just gather that up, put it on the Cash App. You know how y'all be doing. We gotta go in the future. You can't get it up. You gotta put it on the Cash App. Put it in the accounts. And get that ebook for $2, though. Get that ebook for $2. I'm telling you, man, it's really good. I break down the defense. You can have a good chunk in the base book. But if you want to become a god, if you want to be able to just run down the field and do whatever you want, if you want to become a god like me and be able to say, hey, bitch, I know, right? I know. I sell the full book. Oh God, that I think this is one of my best works. This is actually one of my biggest works. This book got so much stuff. So much stuff. And it's only gonna be $20. You Kool-Aid, $20. No. Kool-Aid, nah. Kool-Aid, you lying. You ain't selling no book for $20. $20 Kool-Aid. I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you if you say that twice. I'm selling the full book for $19.99. Link will be in the description for that. Should be popping up somewhere. What consists in this full book? And today, since I'm back to give you the new year, and Mama Kool-Aid said you should give some away for the kids to welcome you back, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to break down one of the formations in the ebook itself that you're buying, the full breakdown of this one formation, which is called the Book Egg Nasty. Sounds disgusting when you say it. The book X nasty. Yeah, so you'll be able to get the base book for $2, and you're going to be able to get the full ebook for $19.99, $20 at most. So if you want the basic ebook, plain and simple, you get a nice good chunk of information. But if you want to become a god, I'm going to tell you one thing about this ebook. When you go and click that link and see what's in there, I'm going to tell you one thing. There's 74 plays to run in that God ebook. It's 74 plays I have broke down myself in videos of every formation and scheme and audible. I have broke it down to the T. So your $20 will be greatly appreciated, and like I always say, you will be satisfied. Feel good to be back on the good iron. We got some new players. How y'all niggas doing? My name is Kool-Aid Man 100 Days. Welcome to the Redsea. Let's get into breaking down this book. Nasty. So nasty. Why I gotta be so nasty, man? I already know, man. We coming out in the mesh and stuff like that. I'm actually going to be taking reference from the book itself, so that I wrote down my personal self. So it's kind of crazy. You can go back and look at your own shit you made, and you just be like, wow, this shit, I can just go to my damn ebook and knock you out. So, no, let me shut up. So the first play you want to come out in is a drive wide corner. That's all you want to come out in, man. We're going to run it up. Run the nickel. Don't matter. We're going to replace the ball here. Why they got big heads? Oh my God. I don't want no goddamn big heads. What the fuck was that? Y'all know me. We don't edit out. We just keep it going. Fuck all that. But y'all know me. Why they enable big heads? I thought that was this was disabled. What the fuck they enable it for? I don't get that. Y'all niggas different. I don't get it. But yeah, we got the Redsea. We got the yeah. We got that shit going on. Word. So we're gonna run it up. I know I don't edit shit out. We already got it going. We already starting off with some crazy stuff already. I know. You know how if the videos start out like, if you was back in the day, you know if I fuck up, it's gonna be good. So like, listen to me. I'm telling you, this shit gonna be nasty. All right, we come out and drive wide corner. We just gonna run a regular nickel. No matter what they run, we gonna replace the ball. Replace the ball back a little bit. Y'all already know I got my nigga Mahomes, aka Arm. Alright, y'all already know the AKAs. In case y'all didn't know the AKAs, man. AKA Pacheco, AKA Legs. Yeah, so we coming out in that drive. That drive is gonna be cool, man. Y'all want to shout out Mama Kool-Aid, thank her for coming up with the idea to give you guys a breakdown, little scheme, ebook, whatever, to promote the ebook, get you guys going, get you guys in there. Because I'm telling you ain't gonna pick this up in a day. You gotta sit here and actually learn this shit like I did. So what we're gonna be going over is the gun bunch, and the first play we're going over is the drive wide corner. The play you're going to be coming out of the drive right corner. Now, you want to think you can just run this stock. You really can run this just stock as is. As you can see here, it got nice reads, nice whatever. Cool. You can do a lot of stuff with it. No matter with that. But these are one of the variations. My variations to this offense, I like to call freestyle. I freestyle all my adjustments depending on how I play the opponent. So I can't prejudge running the same thing. So I just freestyle it. So every time I see the defense come out in certain things that they do, or they press or pinch or whatever they do, me personally, this game is kind of built on the drag game, so it's a lot of stuff you can do. All I like to do is put one of my wide receivers circle on a slant to the left, and I like to drag my receiver to the right. This actually give you a nice little thing. But the cool thing about it, I like to put my running back on the block. A lot of people don't know nothing about the block too, is that you want to slide protect to the left. The reason why is that when you slide protect to the left, Pacheco blocks the other side. So he switches the block, so you get better blocking on this type of situation. You can run this play just like this. This is one of the variations that I use too here as well. Look at the blocking that you get on this, and you actually open a lot of things up for it. I'm going to look back at it just to show you guys the blocking, because they're locking me up like crazy. So as you can see here, you see a good blocking you got. And the cool thing about Mahomes is that you can be able to block and run or whatever too as well. My first read usually be this drag. Drags in this game is pretty much damn near unstoppable for some apparent reason. So your first read is always going to be the drag. So you want to slant James, put him on the block. You want to block your running back, block him, and you want to slide protect left. Or you can slide protect right, either or, depending on how you see the defense. So as you see here, my first read is always going to be the drag, and you can rack catch it to give you a speed boost to come up out of that as well. So you want to take advantage of that too as well. Now, another variation that you can do, I like to do, is put X on a like curl or flat or whatever. This is one of my adjustments. Flat. I like to slant James again. I like to put my wide receiver in a drag. And also I like to streak the middle of the linebacker, which would be this variation here. Once again, I like to block my running back and slide protect left to get better blocking. And this is the variation that you want to do. Usually I either hit the drag or the flat route. Or you can mix it up with this variation too if you want to slant them to actually get that flat, a little bit more blocking on the right side. So that's one of my variations. If the flat is open, you'll be able to hit that too. But we're going to be going back into a little bit more of a situation, which is going to be the crosser. The crosser is very deadly because when he cuts, you got that instant middle pass. And if you wait a little bit, you can pass lead up, and you have that streak going across the middle. So that gives him an opportunity as well. So the cool thing about it is that you can slant the circle, slant this circle, streak R1, put X in a flat, block the running back, slide protect left. This is how the variation do. And your first read will probably be circle, or your second read will be X. Usually I try to go for X or square. Either or, depending on what you see, how you read, and how you pass. So that's just how it goes. So you see that open, you can rack catch it, give you some speed, utilize that as well. See what I'm saying? Self-explanatory. Now, after that variation, you can get even more nastier with it. You can slant him again. You can do the post route into a smart route, 10-yard dig, so when he cuts in, you're good. You can run this play as is. Don't flat him because your running back is going to cut that side of the field too as well. When you cut down, that gives you a chance to rack catch it up for another thing to hit Kelsey too as well on the right side. So as you see here, now, when you run that post now, that 10-yard dig, he got a nice little cut in. Really can't defend it, but a lot of people don't, but you can pass lead. Now you just want to watch out for this defender. But the cool thing about that defender is that he's coming up in that little out route to the right. But usually Kelsey be wide open every time. Then also, just like I said, you wait a little bit. Yeah, you're running back, so you have better users. But Kelsey be open most of the time anyway, so you can definitely do that. So you want to slant him, put square in a smart route, then just wait for anyone to be open. Pretty much self-explanatory. Usually Kelsey wide open, rack catch that every time. Opens up Kelsey like a gem. Now I might do an update on the book in the future because it's crazy, because you can run triangle. A lot of people don't know this is this ghost route because Mahomes got the ability, bam, this route here. And you can also run the flat, this route here. That route and the other ghost route is the nastiest in the game. Now, you run this with Mahomes, it makes it even more deadlier when you got that option. So you do this smart route. I will smart route square again. You can run the same variation if you have Mahomes. This is the case you have Mahomes. I don't know. And you can streak R1. You can streak them. So this is what you're going to be looking for. Your first read is going to be that running back. He dropped, you hit him instantly. Don't give up easy yards. I'm telling y'all right now. He dropped, you hit him because he gets speed boost right up the field. It's easy. Easy as pie. Easy as pie. This is just the first play. We didn't even get into the audibles. This is just the first play. Look how much you can do with this first damn play. Easy up the field. When he drops, I'm telling you, every time this route is just so it's hard to beat because you see he comes out slow, then he does a speed boost. See, it's like a speed boost, like route out of there. Once you know how to left stick, might have a future with that. Learn how to left stick up, you can run that out. Now, another thing about this play is that just like I said, you got the slant across the middle. In case he guarding that, wait a little bit. You got Kelsey going across that. Wait a little bit. You got the streak. Then if you wait a little bit more, you got the inside. But 9 times out of 10, he's gonna be open every time. It's pretty much a done deal. He's really gonna be open every time. I will slant him. I will put him in a flat. Let him run flat. And I will put him in a drag. It's another variation. Because you got a flood concept. He drops, you hit him every time. This is just an easy 5 or 10 yard, or if not a touchdown. Every time he drops off that route, you can hit him every time. And you can do this with Mahomes and this running back out of everything. It's called a check down. Once again, I hit him, I get an extra 5 or 4 yards. If I would have waited a little bit longer for the play to develop, you got other routes too. You got the drag, you got the crosser, you got Kelsey coming out. Then it's going to be my last time showing it to you. So we're going to slant him, drag him, put him in a flat, and we're going to streak R1. I think, oh no, streak R1, not that route, but you can if you want to. This is the variation. This is the last variation you're going to get right now. We already 17 minutes in. We ain't even fucking show y'all audible. So you're running this play here, self-explanatory. You can hit the drag, you can hit the slant. If you wait a little bit, hit Kelsey. Or if you're really nasty with the users, you can hit Rice. But 9 times out of 10, I like hitting this drag. But Kelsey always open, as you can see there. So I'm just showing y'all because I didn't throw it. So yeah, I'm just showing y'all that. So 9 times out of 10, they run the A gap like crazy. 9 times, I usually hit the drag. You can wait on Kelsey. Kelsey usually be open. Then if you wait, that crossing route usually, because they users suck, so you can definitely hit him, above the flat. But 9 times out of 10, look what I'm saying, he's always open. So, I mean, it's how you run this play. It makes it more dynamic. It's really nasty the way you run it. It took me a while to actually learn how to run bunch, but it brings out a little bit more of a favor to it. But it's a lot of detail to this running this scheme. But this is the last variation. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to try to hit Kelsey's if he's open. But I can. Wow, that was a good catch. So yeah, that's it. So we're going to be going over the audibles, which would be mesh, Z-spot, inside zone, and DB out. Inside zone is one of the best ones because you're right-handed. You want to run to your right hand. I'm going to get more detail on the run in the future because it's a lot of stuff I found out a lot of people don't know. So the mesh concept, you can run stock. You don't really have to do anything, but if you want to mix some stuff up to throw the defensive off, see if they're in zone or man, just slant him. That's it. Circle. That's all you got to do. Everybody else pretty much going to be open. That drag is going to be deadly. And he cuts in. That hook route cuts in because he be thinking he's stopping, but he cuts right in. Usually a lot of the users actually run that route because they thinking they're going to cut in, but he usually stops at that, right there. But that's the thing to do. You can slant that circle and give a little bit of detail. And once that circle slam, he goes right under the defense, mostly. Every time they both go into defense. So I'm going to show you guys an instant replay because I didn't want to throw. As you see here, see what I'm saying? Got the drag. If you wait a little bit, got another drag. Wait a little bit, you got the slant. If you wait a little bit longer, you got him on a wheel route. And if you wait just a little bit longer, you got him on another. You got the tight end coming out that backfield too with Kelsey. So the mesh is pretty much self-explanatory. It's literally just one adjustment. You can do it if you want. You could just run it stock. The stock version is kind of better because it actually gives you honest on the defense, because if nobody guarding the middle, that's a good hit. Good hit across the middle if you really want to take advantage of it. So you just got to be ready. But if not, that drag is always open because it's 2 hitches. He actually stops or go. He makes a choice between that mesh. All right, the next audible, which would be my favorite, Z-Spot. Z-Spot is a flood concept on the right side. Once again, like I told you, put him in the flat because you got Mahomes. If not, if you don't have Mahomes, my favorite thing to do, a lot of people don't do, I like to outroute him because the outroutes are faster this year. So you can do that, put him in the outroute. So, but in this case, giving y'all a little bit of advanced tutorial. If you got Mahomes, the guard, the arm, you good. This is the only adjustment you want to do. If you want to be fancy, you can run it just like this stock. You'll get somebody open, which would be circle or the flat. But if you want to add variation to it, freestyle it, this would be the only adjustment you have to do. Reason why? Because he drops on that blitz, you good. You get that 5-4 yards every time. As long as you're running back and run and catch, you're good. That's all you need to know. So you can run his stock. I like to put him in a out route just to show you guys here. If you don't have the flat, you can do the out route, and he still gives and go. That's it. He still gives it because he's fast. So linebackers can't catch up to him running back that good anyway. So you good on that. The next thing you want to do is circle. And that's about it. Just circle, just one adjustment. That's it. You just play with that adjustment with the mesh and Z-Spot, and you add that coming out into the driver. So that's like almost a 10 variation thing between 3 plays. Then you mix it up with DB outs. Now DB outs is a different beast. So the cool thing about DB outs is that you want to either slant the running back, or you can either flat Kelsey the tight end. You can either do that if you want. I wouldn't flat him. If you feel as though it's honest, you can. It's totally up to you. But if not, don't do it. But if you really want to add some freestyle to it, this is one of the adjustments. The other adjustment here is you want to drag them. Bring that slant and flood concept on the left side. Cool thing about this is you can run the out route to the right or the left. Cool thing about it, you can ghost route it. You want to. But if you got Mahomes, you can actually run a Texas. He actually cuts in. So you see the dynamic you add to the freestyle having Mahomes on your team. So see this, wait a little bit. Got a clean variations, bro. It's so many things you can do with this offense. It's ridiculous. Just off the Z, just off that, man. It's so much off that deep outs you can do. You can run deep outs just straight because the 2 wide receivers actually gives a speed boost for the outs. So if you pay attention, he actually zooms right in and then gives you a good inside positioning to rack catch or spectacular catch it. I like spectacular catching with your pan X, but if you got your skills, rack catch it. Help you use that better. So that's pretty much it of the deep outs. You can do those variations with the deep outs if you want. Totally up to you. And my favorite run is the inside zone. The inside zone is deadly this year. You want to do it from your right hand or your left hand. Cool thing about it is that if you're right-handed, the handoff be a little faster and you get better blocking. That's all the inside zone is, just keeping them honest. You want to keep them honest when they run and play. Every defense, keep them honest. Don't be trying to Brady your way down there. I like playing old school ball, working our way down there, taking our time, getting the yards that we get 2 or 3 yards. I always try to get above. My goal every time, even with this offense, is to get a yard. Once you get past a yard, you see, you can just run, just easy. Not that hard, simple, easy, not that hard. You want to make them honest. That's all. Simple and easy to do, not that hard to do. Inside zone, once you know how to use your skill well, you can do a lot of things with it. Bam, cut to the right. I'm going to get more in depth with that too in the future with some tips for you guys. And I'm going to break some more formation down for you guys if you like. So, yeah, this is the Buck X Nasty out of the Redsea offensive ebook. This is out of gun. So definitely be sure to get yourself the book. I'm back. How you doing? Welcome to the Redsea. Catch you guys next time.